Well, good evening, Panther fans, and welcome to tonight's quarterfinal matchup of the Division III non-select playoffs between the Loreauville Tigers and your Sterlington Panthers. This is Ben Hackler back in the booth, and tonight glad to be back beside my partner, William Handy. Appreciate William and Luke taking care of business last week, and I got to jump back in on the quarterfinal matchup tonight. Tonight's broadcast brought to us by McDonald's. And, Will, you guys had a great week last week. How you feeling tonight?
Man, feeling really good. Got that cold weather in now. That's what it's supposed to be for a quarterfinal game. Going to be down in the 40s at the end of the game tonight. But, really feeling good about this game. Loreauville coming up tonight.
Yeah, beautiful night for football here at Dale Ashley Field, and stars are out. I think that's going to change overnight. Some rain coming in tomorrow, and that's fine. We want to have a great night tonight. Loreauville's made the long trip up down below New Iberia, down in that part of the state. So they made a long trip up. Got here about 4 o'clock, so they've been just hanging out and getting the lay of the land, I guess, here in North Louisiana. But it should be a great time tonight. And looking back last week, I talked to Coach Doty some a little bit this week, and then, Will, you got to watch it. I watched it from afar down in the country of Guatemala. It was so nice to be able to watch and be able to be a part last week. I yelled a couple of times. I don't know if y'all could hear me or not.
Man,
but,
it was so cool that we were international.
That's right. That's what I try to help you do is go international.
Yeah, I know. We're we hit the big time there, Ben. So, but you had a little bit to do with that.
Yeah.
So, we had a great game last week. Really did. High-scoring affair. But, I thought the Panthers came out and did an outstanding job, on the offensive side of the ball for sure. Just pretty much ran at will defensively. Of course, I know Coach Doty was probably a little bit upset about some of the passes there at the end, during the game. But I tell you what, that quarterback was exceptional.
Yeah.
I mean, he was. What we saw on film, a lot of short passes, but he's got a good arm, and hats off that kid. He did a tremendous job, Garrison. And so, that game's behind us, and now moving on to the quarterfinals, Loreauville High.
Yeah, Loreauville comes in tonight 9-3. They've won 8 in a row after losing a game there, I believe, in week 2 or week 3 there. They come in and have won 8 in a row. Won last week against Church Point, which surprised a few folks. I think a lot of folks thought maybe Church Point was going to win that ball game. And from what I could tell watching some of those scores, Loreauville led the whole way through and was able to pull that one out and make the road trip up. And I was talking to Doty this week about Loreauville. I don't know a lot about them. The only thing I know about Loreauville is that they were a part of the first ball game played in this stadium in 2001 in the quarterfinal round.
Is that right?
And they came up. That was my brother's senior year. Came up and played a quarterfinal game. Panthers won that game, I believe, 21-7. And went on to the semifinals and faced Port Sulphur the following week. But Loreauville was a part of the first game in this stadium 24 years ago tonight. So
did we win that game?
We did win that game, 21-7. And so,
well, let's keep that mojo.
Yeah. So it's just kind of a fun fact there, looking back. And I believe that is the only other time that these two schools have played. I don't know of another one since then. But tonight, Loreauville does come up riding this big momentum win in. But, of course, the Panthers have been rolling really since the non-district schedule and have really showed no mercy to every opponent they've played. But Doty said about Loreauville, he said, man, that they're really disciplined. He said they're well coached, and there is not any quit in these guys. And so I would expect tonight to be a dogfight from beginning to end.
I think so, and I had a chance to watch that game against Church Point, and one thing that jumped out to me is what you just said. Very disciplined team. You can tell they are well coached. When you look at the offensive line, as we like to say, they've got a hat on a hat. You don't see any free-running defenders. And of course, they have number 9, their quarterback, Blake Delcom, and you'll see a lot of him tonight. He's a really good runner. He's the definition of an athlete who plays quarterback.
No doubt.
I mean, 100%. I mean, he'll throw down the field some, but they use him more as a running option, run option, run pass option type guy. Something else that stuck out to me too, Ben, when you watch their wide receivers, they remind me so much of Sterlington because they stalk block downfield extremely well, and it looked like what they want to do is get Delcom on the outside. And I'm telling you, there are bodies on bodies. Yeah. You don't see free runners. So that'll be something for our defense to deal with tonight from when they're out there facing that offense. There's going to be a lot of good, solid blocks going on. But they run a pretty nifty little scheme. They really do.
Yeah, one of the things that was interesting before the game, I was talking to Coach Tyler Albritton from over at the middle school, and Tyler was looking out there and saw number 9. He said, man, it looks like a a TJ Birch kid that plays quarterback. And I thought, don't tell TJ. For whatever you do, don't tell TJ that he could play quarterback. You know, that's what we need. No.
Well, that was the first thing I asked you. I said, "Where's 9?" You said he's in the corner. I thought, boy, he's kind of thick. He's a lot thicker than he looked on film. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and we know. I mean, just looking at some of the stats from them, and you watch a little film, and I talked to Coach Carr. Coach Carr does a great job of breaking down film for our coaches each week. But offensively, Loreauville's going to be about 72% run, and so he doesn't have to throw the ball. They throw the ball when they get 3rd and long and 3rd and medium if they have to, but what they want to do is run downhill. And if they can shorten the game, keep our offense on the sidelines, I would imagine that's going to be their game plan tonight.
I think that is going to be their game plan. I expect them to try to do that. Against Church Point, they were very successful, had an onside kick they got, had a turnover deep in Church Point territory. Church Point turned the ball over to Loreauville. But really that game played out very well for them. And Church Point had a chance to maybe pull it out at the end. But, again, the game plan they had was very good. I mean, the offense stayed out there. But I'll tell you, Church Point hung 39 points on them as well. Yeah. So, you know, defensively that's a different story. But, you know, I really expect them to try to do the same thing, hold on to the ball. Really the Sterlington Panther mantra for years.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, even watching their special teams warm up a moment ago, it looked like they got a really good punter. And then one of the things I know from being at practice on this week that Loreauville likes to do is that they don't like to kick deep. It's really a line drive, and a lot of times it's an onside kick type line drive. He's going to bounce it real hard right at the tee and kind of fly it straight ahead. And so you're going to have to do a great job covering the ball. Tonight's one of those nights you don't want to give up any possessions. And so we need to, if we can keep possessions, and then Panther defense just got to find a way to take away some possessions.
Yeah, and I would, you know, obviously I'm not a coach, and I didn't play one last night on TV either. But I'm just going to say
you were a great Pee Wee coach, though, from what I hear.
No, that's YMCA.
YMCA, sorry.
Yes. Well, we did win a championship.
There you go.
You know, got to go with that. But you know, just looking at that offense, I would think you would want to make somebody other than Delcom beat you. And the way I look at it, if they can get the ball out of his hands when he's running that run option play, if they can force him to hand it off, I think that's where you want to go with this, because Delcom, he's hard to tackle as well. I mean, you saw what he looked like on the field. He's kind of low built, and so he can bounce off of tackles. But I would think that's what you'd want to do, is just try to limit his ability to run that ball if possible.
And then offensively for the Panthers, I think you just really want to continue to do what you've done the last several weeks. Offensive line, establishing the line of scrimmage, being able to get the edges and running some dives. It'll be interesting to see tonight what Loreauville's defense does against the sweep, the tall sweep that we've been running a lot of. And then even the outside veer a little bit, because you really kind of, to stop the tall sweep, you're going to have to cheat somebody. Somebody's got to come over and get over there quicker. And if that happens, well, then you may see some play action pass coming back to the other side, because that safety is going to have to be the one to come up and stop the run. So I'd just be interested to see how they scheme that up.
Yeah, and I think I think you're exactly right. And when you look at their defense, they're a little, I mean, up front, they're about what you'd expect to see. Average size, good sized guys, you know. Linebackers, I mean, they are as well. Back end, they look a little small, but they got a lot of speed. And one thing you'll see from them, very disciplined as well. You know, Coach Doty always talks about being where you are supposed to be. You don't have to worry about them being where they're supposed to be, but they tend to gang tackle. So, you know, you can break some on them, but there will be 2 or 3 of them chasing you around. So I look for the defense. I think there's going to be some opportunity for us, particularly in the running game, with the way we play on the front with our offensive line. I think those opportunities are going to be there, and being 100% what you said, I think we're going to have some shots downfield. And I really, really like our matchup with the corners they have. I mean, whether it's, you know, if you got Crane or Park Smith, or even if you want to bring Lombard in and let him take some 50-50 shots, you know, I think those are going to be there for us tonight.
Well, Panther fans, we're making our way towards kickoff, about 10 minutes away. And so William and I are going to step away for 60 seconds. We'll be right back to get you starting lineups, coin toss, national anthem, and all those things. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in 60 seconds with more Panther football.
Come visit McDonald Land this summer and try Grimace Island's newest thick volcanic shake. So get the new Mount McDonald Land shake with one of 6 souvenirs when you order the McDonald Land meal.
For over 50 years, Cartown has been servicing Northeast Louisiana, and the Sterlington Panthers have been a huge part of our growth. And for that, Cartown Tires and Service would like to say, go Panthers.
Craftsman Federal Credit Union, serving our members with their financial needs. Waiting for interest rates to fall? Why wait? Craftsman Federal Credit Union can get you in the vehicle you want today at rates where you can enjoy the ride. Become a member today and see the difference at Craftsman Federal Credit Union, with 2 locations to serve you in Bastrop and Sterlington, or visit us at craftmanfcu.com. Local people helping local people since 1953.
For over 50 years, Cartown has been servicing Northeast Louisiana, and the Sterlington Panthers have been a huge part of our growth. And for that, Cartown Tires and Service would like to say, go Panthers.
Panther fans, welcome back to the broadcast of Panther football, brought to us by McDonald's. If you're joining us on 92.3 FM The Ranch, that radio broadcast made possible by Domino's Pizza of Sterlington. As always, we're so appreciative of every sponsor of Panther football. You'll hear several tonight as we go along, and want to make sure we give some love to those folks and their sponsorships that make this broadcast possible each and every week. As I mentioned, I was out of the country last week. It sure was nice to be able to watch and kind of be a part. Everybody's eating dinner and popcorn, and kids are playing Uno, and I'm at the other end of the table, my iPad open, watching Panther football. And so,
that's what I did whenever I miss here. I'm sitting there with my phone watching it. Everybody else is having a nice dinner, and I'm like, all right, let's go. Oh, was it a touchdown? Yes, it was.
It was a nice – we'd already eaten supper. It was after the supper, and so it was popcorn out and snacks. So it wasn't a nice meal. I don't know that I'd have pulled my iPad out if we'd have been eating like steaks or fajitas. But, I watched with some snacks, and it was a good time. I had some folks crowded around with me, watching with me.
I don't know. I heard that Guatemalan food's pretty good.
A lot of it is, but I'll tell you a story later about some that's not. So it was a good trip, and
you
definitely got to see
how
it.
good it is a little bit later.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
got you.
Well, Panther fans, we're going to go ahead and get you starting lineups tonight for the Panthers on offense and defense. I'll give the offense, and Will follow in just a moment with the defense. For the Panthers tonight on the offensive line, the tackles, number 69, Dawson Ferguson, and number 62, Gideon Ashley. The guards, number 55, Drew Whitlock, and number 68, Cam Rugg. The center, number 54, Luke Crane. At tight end, number 86, Tucker Sturdivant. We'll also see number 20, Chris Pearson. The wide receivers tonight, number 4, David Hickman. Number 18, Noah Crane. At fullback, big number 6, TJ Birch. At tailback, number 14, Shamarian Dismuke. And your quarterback, number 7, J. Rob Breen.
On the defensive side of the ball, defensive end, number 11, Stephen English. At the other defensive end, number 9, Cam Bagwell. Defensive tackle, number 90, Silas Ashley. At nose, number 93, Blake Franklin. You also see at nose, number 98, Breland Davis. Linebacker, number 23, Trey Birch. At linebacker, number 33, Connor Justice. Also at linebacker, number 47, Drew Voker. At number 2, we'll have dog Sam Frazier. At cornerback, number 4, David Hickman. And at safety, number 8, Keenan Green.
That is our starting lineups tonight for the Panthers on offense and defense. The Panthers are making their way back into the inflatable Panther head. They'll be coming out in just a moment. Loreauville's made their way to the sideline. And so we are moments away from the prayer and national anthem and coin toss, so we'll keep it here for a few moments. And, it's always, I don't remember how many years now we've been able to play on Thanksgiving. I think going back to 2020, that was a really weird year. I feel like that second round game was on Thanksgiving because of the way that schedule got done. So maybe
I think 2022 we were lost.
It was a second round. That's right, at Union. That's right. So. Really 5 out of the last 6, it feels like we've been playing on Thanksgiving, and had a great event yesterday with pancakes on the Panthers, and that's always a fun event. The community comes out, and get to hear from Coach Doty for a moment, and then just hang out with the players and kind of enjoy some time before everybody goes home and eats some more.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Panthers make their way out the run-through to the sideline. Panthers wearing, if you're listening on the radio, Panthers wearing white pants, blue jerseys, black helmets. Loreauville's in their all whites, black numbers with some gold trim on their helmets and numbers. Really not much else to say, just really ready to get this one rolling. And, of course, tonight's winner will face the winner of St. James and Oak Grove. We'll try to keep you updated on that game as we get scores. And then also another big game, Kinder and Union also playing tonight. Panther fans, we're going to pause now for 2 minutes for National Anthem and Prayer, and then we'll be back with the coin toss in just a moment.
Around here, family is more than just a last name. It's who you show up for. For generations, the Compton family at Architects Windows and Doors has stood by this community with honesty, hard work, and a handshake you can trust. Because every window we design, every door we assemble, isn't just about your house. It's about your home. Family owned, community rooted, Architects Windows and Doors. A family business built for your family.
Fence Depot uses quality materials and has the expertise to give you the best service with the best price. They take pride in offering their customers a full selection of fencing options. For chain link, ornamental, vinyl, wildlife, and more, try Fence Depot in West Monroe. 318-331-4457. Fence Depot.
Marion State Bank. Rooted in education and athletics, Marion State Bank is committed to investing in the future through scholarships, sponsorships, and community support. We're empowering students and athletes to dream big and achieve more because their success is our success. Investing in our future, supporting education and athletics. Marion State Bank, rooted in community, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Panther fans, we're back here for the McDonald's broadcast of Panther football. We now have captains at midfield for the Jim Taylor Chevrolet Loreauville coin toss for the Panthers tonight. Number 55, Drew Whitlock. Number 23, Trey Birch. And number 33, Connor Justice. Loreauville will call it in the air momentarily. Well, it's good to see Coach Doty put his cold gear on. I saw him outside the field house about 6 o'clock, and he had on shorts and his dudes. And I said, Coach, you just playing tough man competition tonight? Which he is a tough man. I don't want to lead people to believe otherwise. He said, no, I got my cold gear.
Look, we went to Sage's wedding, and I fully expected to see him in shorts and flip-flops. And he actually wore a suit.
Panthers are going to win the toss. And they will elect to receive. I would have lost that bet. Let Panthers elect to receive. They'll shake hands, and we'll be just moments away from kickoff as the captains make their way back to the sideline. For Loreauville, that was number 9, 24, and 41. That's Blake Delcom, Ramad Lewis, and Jacaven Connor. So Panthers will get set to receive. We'll see the offense first. We'll see who the Panthers trot out in a moment to return the kick. I would expect to see T.J. Birch back there. You talk about a guy that's surprisingly good at returning kicks. I know we've talked about T.J. a lot, but I tell you what, his returns this year have been something else. He seems to find those seams so easily and then gets upfield and does a great job following those blocks.
Well, the funny thing about it is he's a big man. It's not like you got a little scat back there, or we used to call him a jitterbug. I mean, that guy's big. He can run you over, or he can dance by you too, but he is an exceptional athlete. And, hey, just a junior. It's nice to know you have that guy coming back next year.
Absolutely. Kicking for Loreauville tonight will be number 36, Andrew Chambers. He puts his tee down on the 40. We're waiting on the officials to break their pregame huddle and prayer there at midfield. And you can tell by where the return men are lined up for Sterlington, they're expecting kind of a squib kick. Both men standing above the 20-yard line.
Well, they certainly executed a perfect onside kick against Church Point. As you said, man, it took the bounce, pop right up. It was beautiful.
Yeah, and then the other thing Loreauville does is that they're going to stay just like this until he approaches the ball, and then they'll spread out to cover. And so it's a little bit different. It's not a traditional coverage unit, but they have done a great job with it from the times we've seen them on film. All right, Panther fans, I believe that's going to do it. Waiting on the white hat to begin, and we are set to begin the Arklatex window and door first quarter. Tigers versus Panthers. Chambers gets set. They will break the huddle now. They do spread out more traditional for the kickoff coverage unit. There's the whistle. Chambers makes his approach. He will squib it over this right side, and Panthers will fall on it right at midfield. That'll be number 28.
Brock Sutton.
Sutton with the recovery. Panthers come out 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You think they had those boys ready for that?
I'm telling you, they've been looking at it all week long.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got your hands team up front for that one. Panthers going to take this ball at the 50-yard line, be 1st down and 10.
Panthers will come out traditional I formation. They'll send Austin Hill as a wide receiver to the far side. Noah Crane set close here to the near side. Birch and Hickman behind Breen in the I. Breen gets them set. Under center. There's a snap, toss back to Hickman, right side, looking for room. He's got a few blocks. He'll get across the 40 and have enough for a Panther 1st down at the 39-yard line.
He has a nice job by Hickman. Had some good lead blocks by Whitlock and Ferguson. Also had Birch out front, came to this near side. Picked up good yardage on that. 11 yards on the carry. Got the ball down to the 39 of the Tigers. Panthers will have a 1st down and 10.
Downs Law Firm 1st down for the Panthers. Panthers huddle at their own at the Loreauville 45-yard line now. Break the huddle, same formation. Actually, 2 tights this time. Lone receiver set to the near side. Birch and Hickman again behind Breen. There's the snap. Toss back to Hickman again, looking for some blocks. He'll find a couple, now bounces outside. And he'll have another Panther 1st down inside the 30-yard line.
Really a nice job by Hickman. He went into the line of scrimmage. He had Whitlock and Birch in front of him, kind of tucked in behind Whitlock, and then broke it out to the outside. Picked up another big gain. Got the ball down to the 28-yard line. That'll be another 11-yard run by Hickman. Be 1st down and 10.
Again, another Downs Law Firm 1st down. Panthers break the huddle. 2 tight formation again. There's the snap. Toss back to Hickman again, right side. Trying to find room. He's got some more room. And he'll run across the 20 down to the 19. I believe he's going to have maybe just a 9-yard game that time. 2nd down upcoming.
Looked like we had a reach block out from Deere and Ashley and just fell in behind them. Picked up 9 yards on that carry. Got the ball inside the 20, the Ron Bush red zone at the 19. It'll be 2nd down and 1 for the Panthers.
Noah Crane, the lone receiver, to the near side. 2 tights again. Panthers hurry to the line. Breen under center. There's a snap. Counter give to Hickman to this right side. And he's across the 15. Inside the 10. He's fighting his way all the way down to around the 8, maybe the 7. And that's a 1st and goal. Downs Law Firm 1st down again.
Well, that's just a nice job by that offensive line, really just pushing that middle. I mean, that was just basically that offensive line leaning heavy on the defensive front for Loreauville. Be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line.
Panthers overload it to the right side. Lone receiver also to the right side. Another toss back to Hickman, trying to find some room. He'll find some. He's inside the 5. There's going to be a flag on the play. Hickman's in the end zone, but they're going to call holding. That'll back him up 10 yards.
Once again, you see the same thing. Whitlock and Birch are generally leading him in on these first few runs, but as you said, Ben, looks like that's going to be a hold against the Panthers. They threw the flag at the 8-yard line, so that'll back them up 10, take them to the 18.
Be 1st and goal from the 18 after it all gets settled. William, you think they like something to that right side?
I think they do. And I sure do see a lot of 55 and 6 in front of him when he's running the ball as well.
It will be 1st and goal from the 18. The holding penalty does send it back.
Stromile checks in at the tailback position.
They'll send Crane this time to the left side. Panthers once again overload it to the left side now. There's the snap. Counter give to Strohmeyer. He's going to dance outside. This time he's going to walk in the end zone. No flags. Touchdown, Panthers.
What a job. And did you see Seth Deer eliminate that end? Boy, that just opened a running lane that you and I could run through side by side. You give Strohmeyer that kind of gap, that's a no-brainer right there. Just race to the end zone for the score.
That touchdown brought to us by the law offices of Street and Street. William Lyon comes on to attempt the extra point. Extra points tonight brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Jansen to snap, Breen to hold. Panthers get everybody set. There's a snap. The kick is up. It's low, but it's in. With 10:07 remaining first quarter, Panthers 7, Tigers nothing. We'll take 30 seconds and be right back with more Panther football.
Sterlington Rehabilitation Hospital and Rural Health Clinics offers inpatient and outpatient services. And they're now offering LSVT big treatment to those suffering from Parkinson's disease. They're seeing many documented improvements in patients, such as faster walking with bigger steps, improved balance, better movement in the torso, and a reduced risk of falling. They're LSVT big certified. Please come by and see one of their certified clinicians today.
Panther fans, we're back here on the McDonald's broadcast of Panther football. If you're listening on the radio, that broadcast made possible by Domino's Pizza of Sterlington. Panthers jump out to a 7-0 lead with 10:07 remaining here in the first quarter. And Jalen Bush will tee it up on the near hash on the 40-yard line to kick it away. This kickoff brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Bush makes his approach. Nice high kick and come down right in the middle, be taken right at the 12-yard line. And returned all the way up to the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. Nice return by the Tigers there.
Yeah, really a good job by that kick return team for the Tigers. They opened up a lane in the middle. Was able to get the ball out to the 40.
I believe, was that Delcom on the return?
I didn't pay attention, but it probably
He's got that return. He's got that jersey rolled up, but I believe that's number 9 now at quarterback. Loreauville comes out, 3 receivers set to the near side. Tailback to the left of Delcom in the backfield. There's a snap. Delcom comes right side, trying to find some room. He'll cut back inside. He'll pick up 2 to the 45, maybe the 46. Second down.
And that's what we'll see a lot from Delcom when he comes to these. They want to come out on this sweep. He'll plant the foot and go up inside. Once again, you'll have a hat on a hat. Picked up 3 yards on the carry. But second down is 7.
Delcom gets it set again. 2 receivers set to each side. Delcom looks to the sideline. Now gets him set and calls for it. There's the snap. Looking for a quick pass. He throws it up. Be a flag on the play. Cade Hollingsworth with the coverage, but it was a complete pass to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, just went up, climbed the ladder, made the catch. Hollingsworth came over, tried to swipe it, wasn't able to pull the ball out.
Imagine this is going to be a defensive penalty just judging by where the flag is. If it is, they'll decline this. It'll be 1st and 10 for Loreauville. It'll be defensive holding against the Panthers. That penalty is declined. 1st and 10. The ball will sit on the Panther 36-yard line. Delcom's pass was complete to Quentin Taylor, number 4. Loreauville now goes 1 receiver near side, 2 receivers to the far. Tailback to Delcom's right. Getting a little freeze play. Delcom looks over, now makes his call. There's the snap. He'll roll to his right, trying to find room. Bagwell's giving chase, and he'll still get maybe a yard or 2 before he's tackled.
Yeah, that was Bagwell that made the stop. Nice job of the Panthers stringing that play out. They didn't let him get around the end. Bagwell just tracked him down from the backside, drug him out of bounds. That was a nice play by Bagwell. Picked up a yard on the carry. Ball's on the 35 of the Panthers. Be second down and 9.
2 receivers now near side, 1 to the far side. Delcom gets him set, now moves his tail back to his left. Calls for it. There's a snap. He'll hand it off and then got some room up that right side, and he'll have another Tiger first down up near the 20-yard line.
Trey Birch was able to get over there and make the stop. Looked like that play might have been busted up before it started. He slipped, but he was able to get the handoff to number 26.
That's going to be Honore. Ridge.
Got up that sideline. A nice run. Be first down and 10 for the Tigers at the Panther 22.
2 receivers near side, 1 to the far. Ducking with another freeze play. Tailback now set to his right. There's a snap. Duckham's going to keep balls on the ground. It's still on the ground, and it's picked up by the Panthers. That's going to be a defensive turnover. I believe that was Cade Hollingsworth who came up with it.
That was a heck of a job getting on that ball. Just a bad handoff. Delcom never got the ball in the running back's stomach, came loose, and it just kind of bounced around there for a little bit. I thought they were going to have a chance to get it back, but the Panthers were able to Hollingsworth. I saw Trey Birch running off. I think he just took it from Hollingsworth, but good job of the defense to get that ball back. Panthers have it first down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That turnover brought to us by the David Bryant team. Panthers come out, this time full house Navy backfield. Hill, the lone receiver, to the near side. Stromile, Dismuke, and Birch in the backfield. Breen under center. Bring Dismuke in motion. He'll toss it out to Dismuke, trying to find a lane. He'll put his head down across the 30 and push his way up to about the 35. Be a nice gain, second down.
Yeah, that was a good run by Dismuke. He was able to find his running lane. Had some blockers out front.
Actually, that was Crane, I believe.
Was that Crane?
Well,
No,
maybe not.
That was Dismuke. Crane was blocking. Got 6 on the carry. Second down and 4 for the Panthers at their own 34-yard line.
Same formation again, except this time they send the lone receiver to the far side. That's Hill. It'll be Crane, Birch, and Dismuke in the backfield. Dismuke goes in motion again. Little outside veer run to Birch. He'll have the Downs Law Firm first down and more all the way up to the 48-yard line.
Nice run by Birch.
Drew Whitlock drove his man all the way down to the Tiger 35-yard line.
Drew was just trying to make a point. I mean, he wants to get out front when TJ breaks it, but actually Birch did a nice job of drifting to the outside to pick up that first down. The ball's at the 48 of the Panthers.
Same formation again. Hill this time close to the near side. Dismuke comes in motion. There's a give to Birch again. He'll make a man miss, and he's going to be close to another first down, maybe just short. Second down.
You know, that's classic Birch. He takes it on that right side, does a little step back to the inside, picks up another 3 or 4 yards. Thought he had a first down, just a yard short. That ball's going to be at the 43 of the Tigers. Be second down and 1 for the Panthers.
Lone receiver to the far side. Breen gets him set again. Full house backfield. Dismuke goes in motion. Fakes the toss, now looking for a man. He'll take the shot. That's Austin Hill. And he's going to make the catch. Touchdown, Panthers!
What a job by Breen. Just dropped it right in the bucket. Breen did a nice job first of selling the fake in the backfield on the toss. And then Hill just got separation from that corner on that side, about maybe 2 yards or so. Wasn't a lot. But, man, credit Breen for putting it right where it needed to be for the score.
That touchdown brought to us by the law offices of Street and Street. Extra point unit comes on. William Lyon to kick. This extra point brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Panthers come over to get set. Jansen to snap. Breen to hold. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. And it is good. 5:29 remains in the Architects window and door first quarter. Panthers 14, Tigers nothing. We'll be right back in 30 seconds with more Panther football.
Sustaining a brain injury due to someone else's negligence is devastating. Downs Law Firm can't change what happened, but they will fight to hold those at fault accountable and aggressively negotiate with insurance to recover fair compensation.
Panther fans, we're back. Panthers lead 14-0 with 5:29 remaining in the first quarter. Jalen Bush comes on to kick it away with the First Baptist Church Sterlington kickoff. Sky kick near sideline, going to come down right at the 25, be taken by number 10 right there. He's trying to find some room up that far side, and he'll get across the 35, and there he'll run into a wall of Panthers and be tackled at the 37-yard line. That was Kailu Polk on the return for Loreauville. Give me that Sparks Nissan Kia drive summary.
It was 4 plays, 72 yards, 150 down pass from Breen to Hill.
First and 10 for Loreauville. Ball sits on their own 37-yard line here in the Architects window and door first quarter. 3 receivers near side, 1 to the far. Delcom with Honore to his right in the backfield. Honore now comes to the left side of the quarterback. He'll call for it. There's the snap. He'll give it to Honore on that right side, and he'll find some room. Be out of bounds around the 49. Be a nice gain for the Tigers, second down.
He was able to get outside the edge there, and I believe that was Connor Justice was able to force him out of bounds. Picked up 6 yards on that carry. It'll be second down and 4 for the Tigers at their own 43.
Same formation again. This time the tailback to the right of Delcom in the backfield. He'll take the snap. He'll give it to Honore. Bagwell gives chase, and he's going to tackle him for a loss back at the 41-yard line.
Man, what a job by Bagwell. It looked like he was going to get around him, and Bagwell did not give up on him and just chased him down. Man, that was a heck of a play by Bagwell to drag him down. It's going to be a 2-yard loss on that carry, so it'll be third down and 6 for the Tigers at their own 41-yard line.
2 receivers now to the far side, 1 receiver set to the near side. Delcom and Honore in the backfield. Delcom gets them set. He'll call for it, and now a little freeze play, looks over to the sideline. There's the snap. Delcom's looking for the shot outside. He'll overthrow it, incomplete. Jalen Bush on the coverage. That'll bring up fourth down.
Tried that quick slant on that far side. Delcom just overthrew him.
That was a Cartown third down. Brings up a Sterlington Rehab fourth down. Delcom is the punter, so he'll drop back to punt this away. Of course, with him being the punter, you got to be on alert. Hickman will drop back, standing around his own 30-yard line. Everybody gets that. There's the snap. Delcom gets it away. End over end kick. Comes down right at the Panther 40, and that's where it'll be downed. First and 10 for the Panthers on their own 40-yard line.
Got a score.
Well, we got, it's Union. I'm sorry. I got another score, too. 7-0 Union over Kinder right now. 14-0 St. James over Oak Grove. Got too much information coming in at once.
Well. So the Panthers have this at their own 40-yard line. Be first down and 10. 4:13 left in this first quarter. Panthers up 14-0.
Full house backfield again. Lone receiver to the near side. There's a snap. Quick give to Birch. Straight up the middle. He'll carry a few Tigers up to midfield. Be close to a first down. I believe they're going to say that's a Downs Law Firm. First down for the Panthers.
Yeah, made it to midfield. Right now, okay, I thought that was a flag. That was somebody's towel. right now that offensive line is able to get a really good push up that middle for the Panthers.
Full house backfield again. Dismute comes in motion near side. Give us to Birch. He'll run through and get up to around the 42. Now they're going to say the 43. That'll bring up second down and 3.
Once again, you had Ashley in there. Also had a kick out with Crane. Birch is just finding those running lanes and hitting them hard. Picked up 7 on that carry. Be second down and 3 at the Tigers' 43.
Hill, the lone receiver, to the far side. Breen goes under center, now brings Dismuke in motion. There's a snap. Give is to Birch. He'll get to the 40, and that should be enough for a Downs Law Firm first down at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, they were able to catch Birch pretty quick, but he was able to reach out that hand and get the ball up to the 40-yard line for another Panther first down.
Panthers break the huddle. Lone receiver to the far side. Dismuke, Birch, and Crane behind Breen. There's a snap. Ball's on the ground. Believe Breen's able to fall on it for a yard gain. Second down 9.
Yeah, Breen lost the handle on the ball, but his momentum hadn't started carrying him back yet, and he was able to jump back on it pretty quick. That was close. You know, that thing squirts up in that defensive line. Somebody's going to get it on the other side, but good job of Breen corralling that ball back in. Actually gained a yard on it. Be second down and 9 for the Panthers.
Panthers go too tight. I formation now. Birch and Stromile behind Breen. There's a snap. Counter give to Stromile. He's through one tackle, makes another man miss. Now he's at the far sideline. He'll have enough for a first down at the 29, but there's flags on the play. Looks like it may be.
It looked like
offensive holding, maybe?
No, I think they're going to call a chop block, I bet you.
Well, that's a long way downfield.
I'm going to tell you, I think, let's watch what the white hat does here. I saw legs flying.
It's holding against the Panthers. That'll back it up 10 yards, but if it's from the spot.
So that'll be second down and probably about 7, I believe. Well, second and 10. Second and 10, so there's a loss of a yard on that. But that wiped out a nice run by Stromile.
I formation, lone receiver Crane to the near side. Birch and Stromile in the eye. Toss back to Stromile near side, trying to find some room. He'll dance a little bit. And he'll gain a few yards, and that'll be it.
Actually made it up to the 35-yard line.
Third down 5.
That wasn't a bad run, actually, Ben. I thought they were going to shut him down about 1 or 2 yards into that. He was able to stretch it out for 5.
Christian Mott checks in the game to spell Birch for a play.
Panthers looking at third down and 5 at the 35 of the Tigers.
Formation again for the Panthers. Crane, the lone receiver, to the far side. There's a snap. Toss back to Stromile, trying to find some room. He'll put a foot down. He's got enough for a Downs Law Firm first down. Up to the 20, let's call it the 26-yard line.
I mean, that's a really nice job of Stromile finding that running lane. Kind of danced a little bit. Was able to push it up to the 27-yard line of the Tigers. Again, good blocking up front for the Panthers. They've got a first down and 10 at the 27.
1 minute remains here in the Arklatex Woodland Door. First quarter, Panthers lead 14-0. Breen under center, I formation behind him. There's the snap, counter give. Is to Hickman. He'll bounce it outside. He's at the 20, make another man miss. And he'll push ahead to the 15. Downs Law Firm first down, and the Panthers are in the Ron Bush red zone again.
Man, Hickman just came in on that counter and was able to get outside, and really he just kind of had a choice of what he wanted to do. Thought he might cut it back inside, had Ferguson trailing him there, but went ahead and took it on the out. Got it down to the 16 of the Tigers. Panthers have it first down and 10.
I formation again. Mott and Hickman behind Breen. Crane, the lone receiver, near side. There's the snap. Toss back to Hickman again. Trying to find some room. He'll spin ahead. Get to about maybe the 14. Give him 2. Second down.
Yeah, the Tigers did a pretty good job of getting some penetration there, limited that gain for Hickman. He got 2 yards out of the carry. The ball's at the 14 of the Tigers, but he's second down and 8.
Panthers stay with the I formation. Burch checks back in with Strohmile behind him. Counter give to Strohmile, trying to find a hole. He'll bounce, and now he's outside again, and that's going to be another Panther touchdown.
Man, that was just a great job of Strohmile following his blocks. Got up into the middle of it and then kicked it outside. He's really good at keeping his feet active during those runs, and when he saw that opening, it was just an easy sprint to the end zone for the score.
That touchdown brought to us by the law offices of Street and Street. Panther extra point unit comes on. Extra points tonight brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. William Line comes on to kick his 3rd extra point of the night. Panthers get set. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. This time Breen's going to have to roll out, looking for a man. And it'll be no good. With 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Panthers lead 20-0. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Got a lot of stuff? With 2 convenient locations, let Ashley Storage keep your stuff safe. In Monroe and Sterlington, Ashley Storage is where our customers are treated like family.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.
Panther fans, we're back. Panthers extend their lead 20-0 here in the first quarter. 2 seconds remain. Jalen Bush will get set to kick it away. This kick brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. William, go ahead and give me that Sparks Nissan Kia scoring summary.
9 plays, 60 yards, 4:11 off the clock, capped off by the 14-yard touchdown run by Strohmile.
Update on the St. James Oak Grove game. St. James leads 19-7 now. That game's still in the first quarter. Bush makes his approach. Sky kick over near side, coming down. It's going to hit the ground and die right at the 22-yard line. And Tigers will be able to recover it. 1st and 10 for Loreauville upcoming.
Got 1 second left in the quarter.
That's Blaze Romero on the recovery for Loreauville. 1 second left here in the Architects window and door, first quarter. Ball will actually go down to 22, as we said. 1st and 10 for Loreauville. Delcom and Honore in the backfield. Trips receivers. Well, 2 receivers now to the far side. They'll bring 1 man over to the near side. Honore to the left of Delcom in the gun. Delcom gets set to call for it. There's a snap. He'll hand it to Honore, who's trying to find some room. And he'll get back to line of scrimmage, and that's it. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, Panthers 20, Tigers nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds with second quarter action from Del Ashley Field.
Repair it, catch up on bills, or replace it. Turn your home's equity into endless possibilities with a home equity line of credit from Cross Keys Bank. I'm Lee Riordan, Senior Vice President and Market Manager. Stop by and visit me today at our Sterlington branch for more details. Or give me a call at 665-4511. Cross Keys Bank, proud supporter of the Sterlington Panthers. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The law offices of Street and Street, fighting for the injured in Louisiana. When you hire us, you get us. Our clients are represented by one of our seasoned attorneys with over 65 years of experience handling cases in Louisiana. Our goal is simple: to advocate and fight for the rights of the injured. Call today for a consultation. 318-325-4418. Street and Street.
Panther fans, we're back here in the second quarter. Tigers take it. Delcom's going to take the snap. Now trying to find some room outside. He won't find any. He'll be wiped out. That'll be Cam Bagwell, assisted by Trey Birch.
I tell you what, Bagwell's having a great night tonight. He got in the backfield immediately, wrapped him up low. Trey Birch was there to assist. That's going to be a loss all the way back to the 16-yard line of the Tigers. It's going to be second down and 16.
This will be third down.
Third down. Third down, 16.
Cartown third down for the Tigers. Here in the Fence Depot second quarter, Panthers lead 20-0. Two receivers near side, two to the far side. Delcom brings the man in motion. There's the snap. He'll roll to his right, looking downfield, trying to find room. Panthers give chase again. He'll throw it away. That's going to be intentional grounding. There's nobody even close. No, sir.
He's trying to point, saying there was a receiver in the area.
There's no way.
There is no way. They're pointing.
And even if there was no way that ball got back to the line of scrimmage. But all to say, it's now fourth down and 16.
They were trying a flood route over here, and he didn't even get a chance to get out there to set up to make the throw. I tell you what, that Panther defense is bringing the pressure tonight. So the ball is at the 16-yard line of the Tigers. They'll be punting this back. Hickman is dropping back around his 40-yard line.
Sterlington rehab fourth down. That'll be a flag on the play. That's going to be a delay of game. Well, I guess not. Maybe the clock's not working again. Line drive kick. It'll take a Tiger bounce, and then it'll go dead right at the Tiger 43-yard line. Stephen English gave some pressure there. Nice job there to pull up.
Yeah, and avoid the contact. No, the clocks are working tonight, Ben, so they obviously missed that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. That was zero for a while.
Yeah. So the ball is going to be put down at the 43-yard line of the Tigers. Panthers will have first down and 10.
Looks like the Panthers will go I formation. Lone receiver tight will be Crane to the far side. Birch and Stromile behind Breen. There's the snap. Counter give to Stromile on that right side. He's straight up the far hash, and he'll get all the way to about the 36-yard line. Nice gain, second down and short.
Counter block is working very well tonight. Stromile just going straight in the hole. I'm going to pick up 6 yards on that carry. Got the ball down to the 37-yard line of the Tigers. It'll be second down and 4.
Man comes in motion, quick toss out to Dismuke to the near side. Trying to get outside, now does. He's at the 30, 25. He'll finally step out of bounds around the 23-yard line. That's a Downs Law Firm. First down for the Panthers.
Tell you what, right now we're getting some really nice blocks out front. Cam Rugg. It's going to be Ferguson, also Crane out there. Just a nice convoy. Got the ball down to the 24-yard line of the Tigers. It'll be first down and 10.
Panthers break the huddle. They'll have a full house backfield. Send Hill, the lone receiver, to the far side. Crane, Birch, and Dismuke in the backfield behind Breen. Dismuke goes in motion to the far side. Quick give to Birch. He'll hop over one of his linemen, and now he's pushing his way down to around the 15. Nice gain, second down and 1 upcoming.
How about that, Benny? Nice description. Hop-stepped one of his linemen. Still picked up 8 yards on that carry.
They are in the Ron Bush State Farm red zone again.
Be second down and 2.
Lone receiver now comes to the near side. Full house again. There's a snap. Quick toss back to Dismuke, trying to find some room. He'll get across the 15. Should have enough for the first down.
He's going to be right at the sticks. Yep, that'll be a first down and 10. Got in behind Birch. Birch was able to make a key block there to let him get those 2 yards. It'll be first down and 10 for the Panthers with the ball at the Tiger 14.
Downs Law Firm first down. These Panthers stay with what works. One receiver near side. There's the snap. Quick give is to Birch. He's up to the 10. Give him 4 on that carry, second down.
Tigers did a little better job of clogging up the middle, but Birch still was able to pick up 5 yards on that carry. Again, they're getting a great push up that middle. We second down and 5 with the ball at the 9-yard line of the Tigers.
Panthers come out full house again. Near one receiver near side. Crane goes in motion. Breen will give it to Birch. Nothing there. He'll turn nothing into about a half a yard.
Yeah, actually, I think they'll give him a full yard on that carry. I tell you, I thought he was going to lose yardage, but finally got his feet underneath him and pushed forward to pick up a yard. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 for the Panthers. Looks like Strohmeyer checked back in. Desmuth checked out.
Not sure if that was a read. If it was a read, Breen had it. If he pulls it right there, he and I believe it was Strohmeyer had a chance to walk into the end zone. Breen under center, I formation this time. There's a snap, quick toss back to Strohmeyer, trying to find room. Good grief, he's got a convoy in front of him. He's in for the touchdown, but we're going to have a holding call right in the middle of the line. That'll back him up.
Man, he had some really nice blocks. Whitlock wiped his guy out. Strohmeyer just kind of hop-stepped to set it up. But you're right, Ben, it came right at the line of scrimmage.
It's in the vicinity of your favorite call in football.
It's
just going to be holding this time.
I might have lost my mind if I heard the old chop block. I mean, I don't like holding, but I really don't like that chop block. So it's going to set up an interesting play for the Panthers. That's going to move it all the way back to the 18-yard line. So the Panthers have a 3rd down and 14.
7:52 remains here in the Fence Depot second quarter. Panthers lead 20-0. Panthers in a gun formation. Receiver set tight. There's the snap. Breen's this time going to hand it. Now pitches it back to Crane. He's got one man to beat. And he will get pulled down right at the 11. It would be a nice game, but it'll be 4th down from the 11.
Kind of a little reverse action.
I lost the football there for a moment, Will.
Yeah, well, they were trying to get all the flow. It looked like he was going to hand it off to Birch. It looked like that flow was coming to the left, and they handed it off to Crane coming around. So it looks like the Panthers are going to forego a field goal attempt. They bring in Sterlington and Desmuth. Bring out Hill and Pearson. It's going to be 4th down and let's call that 7 for the Panthers.
2 receivers near side. That's Crane and Hickman. Desmuth, the lone receiver, to the far side. Breen in the gun. There's the snap. He'll roll to his left. Looking for a man. Now takes a shot to the end zone. Almost intercepted, but it'll fall incomplete.
Trying to hit Hickman in the corner. Hickman had kind of found a seam dead spot in that corner, but he was pretty much surrounded. That actually wasn't a bad throw by Breen, but was broken up, so the Tigers will take over.
Turnover on downs. Tigers come out 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
As far as that, Ben, I would have probably done the same thing too. Try to go for the touchdown. Panthers still have a 20-0 lead, 6:58 left in the second quarter.
Fence Depot's second quarter, 1 receiver to the far side, 2 receivers now come wide to the near side. Duncombe calls for it. There's the snap. Snap's low. Duncombe looking to take a shot and does. And it's going to be almost intercepted by Sam Frazier. It fell right in the old bread basket, but the Tiger receiver did a nice job of raking his arms.
I'll tell you what, that was a great coverage by Frazier. He was stride for stride with the wide receiver. And when the ball was coming in, guess he was reading his eyes. He turned around. And you're right, Ben. He looked like he had it right where it needed to be, right on that 2. But basically it was a pass breakup, 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
Same formation again. Panthers showing a little bit of pressure. Delcom with Honore to his right in the gun. Now calls for it. There's the snap. He'll hand it to Honore around that right side. He's trying to get out of bounds or trying to get around the edge. He will not do it. He'll lose yardage.
And you know who that was? Trey Birch. There was nowhere for Honore to go. Trey Birch did a nice job of just keeping him running to the sideline, drug him down. It's going to be 3rd down and 12 for the Tigers after that 2-yard loss. The ball is on the 9-yard line.
Tigers get set again. This time 2 receivers near side, 2 to the far. Honore to the left of Delcom. Now brings a man in motion to the near side. There's a snap. Delcom looking. Now shovel pass underneath. Trying to find some room. Trey Birch will cover that up after a few yards, but that'll bring up 4th down. That was the Cartown 3rd down. Panther defense holds again.
Yeah, actually it was blocked fairly well. Trey Birch just came across with that speed of his and was able to bring him down short of the 1st down. About 4 yards short, so they got a 4th down and 4. Ball is at the 17 of the Tigers. They'll be putting this ball back to Hickman. He's lining up at about the 40-yard line of the Tigers.
Sterlington rehab, 4th down. Delcom calls for it. There's the snap. He'll get it away. English again had a chance. Hickman going to call for the fair catch and make it right around the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 again for the Panthers right there.
That's a big stand by the Panthers after going 4 and out.
Panthers huddle up on the near sideline.
That ball's going to be at the 44 of the Tigers. 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 in Tiger territory for the Panthers. Austin Hill will be the lone receiver near side. It will be 3 backs behind Breen. Believe that's Dismuke, Crane, and Birch. Breen goes under center. There's a snap. Quick toss back to Crane, trying to find some room and does. He's across the 40 now. He's through. Downs Lawford. Ball comes out. I believe the Tigers are going to have it.
Yeah, I was hoping they'd rule him down.
That'll be a Panther turnover again.
I guess they punched it out just before he went down. That recovery was made at the 31-yard line of the Tigers, so defense will come back out. Tigers have a 1st down and 10.
5:07 remains here in the Fence Depot 2nd quarter. Panthers 20, Tigers nothing. Tigers going to send 1 receiver to the far side, 2 receivers set to the near side. Delcom in the gun. There's the snap, a little low. This time he'll hand it off to the tailback, who will gain maybe a yard. And then Trey Birch and company shut that door.
It was kind of hard to tell. I believe that was big number 99, Ladarius Harris, that got there first. Then had some help from the other guys up front. 1 yard on that carry. Be 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers at their own 32-yard line.
Kowaleski has checked in at tailback for Loreauville. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far. Delcom takes it, looking for a quick pass. He'll throw it out, overthrows it, incomplete, and Cartown 3rd down upcoming.
Had 2 receivers really close. He overthrew both of them.
Yeah, 2 receivers that close, you got to assume somebody ran the wrong route.
Somebody ran a wrong route. Sam Frazier gave one of them a little love tap. So that'll set up a 3rd down and 9 for the Tigers at their own 32-yard line. 4:25 left in this 2nd quarter. Panthers up 20-0.
3 receivers now near side. Timeout, Loreauville. First timeout of the night brought to us by Prime Star Home Health. They'll take the timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll be right back in 30 seconds with more Panther football.
Tired of battling weeds and patchy grass? Sure Enough Green's got you covered. From weed control, fertilizer, irrigation, aeration, and tree and shrub treatment, Sure Enough does it all to keep your lawn looking its best. Need your yard clean? Call Sure Enough Green. Spraying solutions that work.
Panther fans, we're back here with the McDonald's broadcast of Panther football here on YouTube. If you're joining us on 92.3 FM The Ranch, that broadcast made possible by Domino's Pizza of Sterlington. We're in the Fence Depot 2nd quarter. Panthers lead 20-0 over the Loreauville Tigers. It will be a Cartown 3rd down and 9 for the Loreauville Tigers in just a moment as we get set to resume play. Trips receivers to the far side. Delcom in the gun, Kowaleski to his left, the tailback. There's the snap. Delcom rolls to his right, trying to take a shot downfield. He throws it up, and it'll fall incomplete. Keenan Green able to come over and finally knock it away.
Actually, it was really a well-run play. Had number 6, Blaze Romero, out there. He was able to get it to him. Actually had it in his hands. Would have been kind of a circus catch, but what a bad job by Delcom. So that sets up a 4th down and 9. Again, that ball is at the 32.
Hickman will drop back, this time standing in his own territory around the 41-yard line. Sterlington rehab, 4th down as Delcom gets set to punt it away again. There's the snap. Little high. English tries to kick there again. Short kick will take a Tiger bounce and go out of bounds at the Panther 38-yard line.
Yeah, I like that. English is going, hey, I'm going to get my dive in, whether I get it or not. He's getting pressure back there every time.
Yeah, Delcom better not double clutch. English is closing like a heat-seeking missile.
Oh, yeah. I like to see that. That ball did take a very friendly Tiger bounce, though. Got it to the 38 of the Panthers. Yeah, I guess English is taking, Linkfield used to do that. He was the guy that was always back there every time. I guess English is taking that over.
I formation for the Panthers. Breen gets set to go under center. Birch and Hickman behind him. There's a snap. Counter give to Hickman. He finds some room up the middle. He'll gain 4, maybe 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, not a bad run. Got a little lane there. Up for 4 yards. Ball's at the 42 of the Panthers. 2nd down and 6.
Crane, the lone receiver, to the far side. Birch and Hickman in the eye behind Breen. There's the snap. Toss back to Hickman. Trying to find some room. He'll get up near the 45. Give him 3 on that. 3rd down and 3 upcoming.
Took a pretty big shot there. Kind of cut it back to the inside and was met by one of the Tiger defenders. Got it down to the 45 of the Panthers. Could be 3rd down and 3.
Full house backfield for the Panthers. That'll be Crane, Dismuke, and Birch. Lone receiver near side will be Austin Hill. Dismuke comes in motion. There's the give to Birch, and he's got a Downs Law Firm 1st down into Tiger territory at the 48-yard line.
That's a nice job by Birch. That's what we see out of him a lot. You notice he shuffled his feet there and was able to push it forward, get it down to the 48 of the Tigers, 1st and 10.
Panthers go hurry up. Be a give to Birch. He won't find anything there. No gain. 2nd down upcoming.
Yeah, tried a quick snap there, and Tigers were able to do a nice job defending Birch. He never
Actually,
could.
they're going to give him a yard on that.
I don't see how he did. Tell you, I didn't think he was able to get his momentum started. But it's going to be 2nd and 9 with the ball at the 47 of the Tigers.
Full house again. Hill, the lone receiver, near side. There's a snap. Quick toss back to Crane. Trying to find some room. Spin move up around the 40. Be a nice gain. 3rd down and about 2.
That was a good run in traffic. He was able to spin it back to the inside. And move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in the Fence Depot 2nd quarter. Panthers still lead 20-0.
That's going to set up a 3rd down and 2 for the Panthers.
Full house backfield. There's a snap. This time Breen keeps it around that right side. He'll plant his foot, run over a man, and he'll have a Downs Law Firm 1st down up to the 36-yard line.
Breen made a really nice fake to Birch. I think everybody thought he was going to get the ball. They sold out. And you're right. Whenever Breen got around that end, he planted his foot, came up the field, and, boy, he planted one of the guys there. Got the ball down to the 36-yard line of the Tigers. Be 1st down and 10 for the Panthers. That clock continues to run at 1:28 and counting in this 2nd quarter.
Panthers will go to an empty formation shotgun for J. Rob Breen. Three receivers near side, two receivers to the far side. Breen calls for it. There's the snap. Little QB draw, and now he's upfield. He'll have a nice gain up to about the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 2 upcoming.
Yeah, that was a really well-executed quarterback draw. That's an 8-yard gain on that carry. The ball's at the 28-yard line of the Tigers. Clock's at 54 and counting in this second quarter.
Shotgun formation. Birch to the left of Breen in the gun. It'll be a give to Birch. He's trying to find some room, and he does. He'll have a Downs Law Firm first down up inside the 20-yard line.
Birch was patient with that run. Panthers have called a timeout, I believe. Now they're moving the chains.
No, Coach Doty will take the timeout. Good eye there, Will. Prime Star home health timeout for the Panthers. Let's step away for 30 seconds. Be right back to finish up this half in just a moment.
Come visit McDonald Land this summer and try Grimace Island's newest thick volcanic shake. So get the new Mount McDonald Land shake with one of 6 souvenirs when you order the McDonald Land meal.
For over 50 years, Cartown has been servicing Northeast Louisiana, and the Sterlington Panthers have been a huge part of our growth. And for that, Cartown Tires and Service would like to say, go Panthers!
Panther fans, we're back. 38 seconds remain. Panthers inside the Ron Bush State Farm red zone again. 1st and 10 at the Tiger 19. 2 receivers set to the near side. 1 receiver to the far, Birch to the right of Breen in the gun. There's the snap. Quick pass out to Birch. He'll make one man miss, and he's at the 10, the 5, pushing his way. Touchdown, Panthers! But there is a flag on the far sideline, the 19-yard line.
Is that going to be a hold or block in the back? See what they're going to call. That was a great run by Birch. Let's see what they're going to come up with here.
Block in the back. You called it.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Wipes out a really great run by Birch. Made a nice step to take it back to the inside, and he just fought his way into the end zone. So that's going to move.
That's going to move it way back. Ball will go down on the 29-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 20. Biggest thing is took 11 seconds off the clock. 27 seconds remain here in the Fence Depot second quarter. Breen goes empty backfield. 3 receivers to his right, 2 receivers to the near side. There's a snap. Breen looking downfield, trying to find a man. We'll just throw it. Had Hill coming across. Nice look, just overthrew it.
Yeah, he had Hill coming across kind of on a slant route, little post route, actually a long post route, just overthrew him, or just a little out of his reach. It'll be 2nd down and 20. There's 18 seconds left on the clock. The Panthers do have 2 timeouts.
Yeah, all the field is definitely in play. 2nd down. Shotgun formation again. 2 receivers near side. 1 to the far side. Birch to the left of Breen in the gun. Breen now rolls to his left, looking downfield, trying to find a man. And it'll be intercepted. Pass was intended, I believe, for David Hickman, but it'll be intercepted. It'll be Tiger ball right at the 12-yard line.
I hate to say it, Ben. I kind of lost the ball. I guess he underthrew it.
I believe it was a little behind him, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I saw Hickman, and I was watching him to react. I just really couldn't tell. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. The Panther defense will come back out. The Tigers will get this ball to start the second half.
1 receiver near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Tailback to the right of Delcom. There's the snap. He'll just take the knee, and that'll be it. After 1 half of play, Panthers 20, Tigers nothing. Panther fans, we'll step away for about 10 minutes, and we'll come back, get you caught up on stats and those things, and set for the second half with the Prime Star Home Health Halftime Show. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Craftsman Federal Credit Union, serving our members with their financial needs. Waiting for interest rates to fall? Why wait? Craftsman Federal Credit Union can get you in the vehicle you want today at rates where you can enjoy the ride. Become a member today and see the difference at Craftsman Federal Credit Union, with 2 locations to serve you in Bastrop and Sterlington, or visit us at craftmanfcu.com. Local people helping local people since 1953.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Around here, family is more than just a last name. It's who you show up for. For generations, the Compton family and Architects Windows and Doors has stood by this community with honesty, hard work, and a handshake you can trust. Because every window we design, every door we assemble isn't just about your house. It's about your home. Family owned, community rooted. Architects Windows and Doors, a family business built for your family.
The law offices of Street and Street, fighting for the injured in Louisiana. When you hire us, you get us. Our clients are represented by one of our seasoned attorneys with over 65 years of experience handling cases in Louisiana. Our goal is simple: to advocate and fight for the rights of the injured. Call today for a consultation. 318-325-4418. Street and Street.
Sustaining a brain injury due to someone else's negligence is devastating. Downs Law Firm can't change what happened, but they will fight to hold those at fault accountable and aggressively negotiate with insurance to recover fair compensation.
Got a lot of stuff? We've got the space. With 2 convenient locations, let Ashley Storage keep your stuff safe. In Monroe and Sterlington, Ashley Storage is where our customers are treated like family.
Meet Dave. Dave has a problem. He has way too much stuff and not enough room to store it. As Dave searches, he comes across Ashley Storage. Give us a call or check out our website at ashleystorageofsterlington.com.
Panther fans, we're back here in the Prime Star Home Health halftime show. And first half dominated by Sterlington, scores 20-0. Panthers had a few drives there that just didn't finish. But, Will, looking at the stats, 35 carries for the Panthers, 256 yards, passing 1 of 4 for 43 yards with 1 interception and 1 touchdown. Lost a fumble, but the 3 penalties really killed 3 scoring drives.
Yeah, it's 3 penalties for 30 yards, but you took away a touchdown on one of those, and then you had another long run, so it's really more than 30 points. 30 yards, the impact of those. But, all in all, I tell you, the offensive line's done a really good job tonight of controlling that line of scrimmage for the Panthers. You got Birch with 73 yards on 11 carries. You got Hickman with 8 carries, 62 yards, and Strohmeyer for 6 carries for 60 yards. Well balanced, I'd say.
Yeah, then defensively, Panthers they've pitched the shutout first half. They've given up 3 yards rushing and 27 yards passing. I think Coach Tannehill would take that effort first half.
I think so. You got 30 total yards, and there was a fumble as well. So, you can't – I think Coach Tannehill will be very happy with that, 30 yards. And when you look at what Delcom has done in the past, they beat Catholic New Iberia, who's the defending Division III select state champion, beat them pretty handily, and he had a big game against those guys. So, they've done a nice job defending Delcom in that offense.
Yeah, really coming in the second half, you really just offensively just finish drives. Defensively, maintain what you've been doing. And let's get this thing, get to rolling, put some more points on the board, and get out of here and get set, hopefully, for a semifinal matchup. But you still got 2 quarters to play, and right now, with only down 20, Loreauville's the kind of team that's not enough. They're going to have to finish the game. That's
exactly right. And they get the ball to start the second half. But the thing probably that drives Coach Doty crazy is those penalties.
Yeah.
That's what you cannot have. And
that's 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, and I know he's talked about that a lot in the past, Those are things you can avoid, and those are drive killers, those are score killers, and we saw that tonight. So, theoretically, yeah, we could be looking at a 35-0 score right now. Penalties have really cost us on that side.
Yeah, Panther fans, some scores from around the state. Riverside Academy leads OCS 24-7. St. James leads Oak Grove 43-13. That game in the second quarter. Neville over Barb 34-0 at the half. Southside leads Ruston 28-21 at the half. Union holding on to a 7-6 lead in the second quarter at Kinder. Mansfield and Gina 22-14 there at the half. Parkway and Ouachita 21-16. That's all I've got for right now. But looks like Loreauville's finishing their warm-ups. There's about 45 seconds on the clock. Panther fans, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in 1 minute with third quarter football. Panthers lead here 20-0.
Repair it, catch up on bills, or replace it. Turn your home's equity into endless possibilities with a home equity line of credit from Cross Keys Bank. I'm Lee Riordan, Senior Vice President and Market Manager. Stop by and visit me today at our Sterlington branch for more details. Or give me a call at 665-4511. Cross Keys Bank, proud supporter of the Sterlington Panthers. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tired of battling weeds and patchy grass? Sure Enough Greens got you covered. From weed control, fertilizer, irrigation, aeration, and tree and shrub treatment, Sure Enough does it all to keep your lawn looking its best. Need your yard clean? Call Sure Enough Green. Spraying solutions that work.
Panther fans, welcome back in to tonight's broadcast on YouTube, brought to you by McDonald's. If you're listening on 92.3 FM The Ranch, that broadcast made possible by Domino's Pizza of Sterlington. We are set to begin the Cross Keys Bank third quarter here at Del Ashley Field. Panthers lead the Tigers 20-0. Panthers won the toss and elected to receive, so they will kick to start the second half. Jalen Bush is out there, and we'll get set to kick away the First Baptist Church of Sterlington kickoff. He makes his approach. Kick towards the near hash. Will take a bounce. Picked up there. Believe that's going to be Delcom, and he's going to be tackled right at the 25-yard line.
Actually, that was Blaze Romero. Or was that? Yeah, that was Blaze Romero. You start squishing those jerseys.
I'd say it gets hard to see.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you on that one. So, Tigers have the ball at their own 25-yard line. Be first down and 10 to start this third quarter.
Gun formation for Loreauville, as it has been all night. 2 receivers near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Delcom calls for it. There's a snap a little low, now rolling to his left, trying to take a shot. He'll throw it up, and just out of the reach of the intended receiver, Sam Frazier on the coverage.
Had Birch coming in on Delcom, high speed. Tell you, that was a nice delivery by Delcom, actually, with Birch bearing down on him to get it down the field. Just threw it a little out of his receiver's reach. Frazier was there with him. It's going to be second down and 10 for the Tigers at their own 25-yard line.
Same formation again. Honore to the left of Delcom in the gun. Delcom calls for it. There's a snap. He'll give it to Honore this time. He'll get across the 25 to about the, let's say the 28, and it'll be a Cartown third down and 7.
Yeah, Honore went up in the middle right there. Ashley was there along with Trey Birch on that stop. Picked up 4 yards on the carry. Sets up a third down and 6 for the Tigers at their own 29-yard line.
2 receivers now go to the far side for the Tigers. 1 receiver set here to the near side. Tailback to the left of the quarterback in the gun. There's a snap. Delcom rolls to his right, trying to find room. He'll just throw it up, and it's going to be picked by Sam Frazier, and he's got blockers in front. He's at the 10, the 5. That's going to be a touchdown, Panthers.
Nice job by Frazier. I asked him before the game again. I said, have you got something else for us? And he said, I don't know. Well, he did. That just floated the ball. Really, there's a lot of pressure. English was coming in on Delcom. He had to float the ball up, and Frazier was the nearest guy to get it. He got an escort by Green down this near sideline and ran it in for the score.
That touchdown brought to us by the offices of Street and Street, and that turnover brought to us by the David Bryant team. Extra point unit comes on. This extra point brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. William Lyon will get set to kick. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. And with 10:58 remaining here in the third quarter, Panthers 27, Tigers nothing. We'll be back with more Panther football in 30 seconds.
Come visit McDonald Land this summer and try Grimace Island's newest thick volcanic shake. So get the new Mount McDonald Land shake with one of 6 souvenirs when you order the McDonald Land meal.
For over 50 years, Cartown has been servicing Northeast Louisiana, and the Sterlington Panthers have been a huge part of our growth. And for that, Cartown Tires and Service would like to say, go Panthers!
Panther fans, we're back here in the Cross Keys Bank third quarter. Panthers extend their lead 27-0 on the pick 6 by Sam Frazier. Jalen Bush comes out to kick it away. This kick brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Bush makes his approach. Nice high kick taken right at the 28-yard line. And Trey Birch wipes him out at the 31.
Wow. How would you like that? Cold night, you make the catch, and you got 2 yards in front of you, Trey Birch bearing down on you? Wow.
And you got to the 31, and they gave you the 30. Man, your return yardage, he didn't give you a yard.
Man, that messes your average up, too. I mean, good grief. You know, I don't know that we necessarily get a drive summary there. If you want to call, I don't even know where he picked the ball off.
About the 22.
All right, we're going to say a 22-yard return by Sam Frazier for the defensive score.
1 receiver to the far side, 2 receivers near side. Delcom calls for it. There's the snap. He'll give it to Honore up the middle, trying to find some room. Actually, that's Kolowelski. And the ball's going to come out. Big lineman will take it. What would have been there's a flag on the play.
It may be a legal forward lateral I don't know.
Yeah, lineman can't catch it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be what that
Illegal
is.
touching?
Illegal touching? Probably. I tell you what was Ladarius Harris. I don't know if you saw that. He blew that whole thing up.
He carried everybody. There is no flag on the play.
But credit Ladarius Harris. He started all that. He just blew that play up. So that'll be second down and it'll be second down and 9 for the Tigers at the 31.
2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side. Delcom and Honore in the gun. There's a snap. Delcom looking for the shot, and he's got him. He's got him. Cade Hollingsworth gives chase. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Loreauville.
I don't know what happened.
Sam Frazier fell down.
Looked like Frazier slipped. I don't know if there was a – I don't know if it was
a double move and he bit on the curl.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But the time we looked out there, he was on the ground. It was just a sprint down the sideline for the Loreauville receiver.
Panthers hurrying on the extra point block. Extra point pending. There's a snap. The kick. It's up. And it's no good. 10:26 remain here in the Cross Keys Bank third quarter. Panthers 27, Tigers 6. We'll be right back with more Panther football in 30.
Craftsman Federal Credit Union, serving our members with their financial needs. Waiting for interest rates to fall? Why wait? Craftsman Federal Credit Union can get you in the vehicle you want today at rates where you can enjoy the ride. Become a member today and see the difference at Craftsman Federal Credit Union, with 2 locations to serve you in Bastrop and Sterlington, or visit us at craftmanfcu.com. Local people helping local people since 1953.
Panther fans, we're back here in the Cross Keys Bank third quarter. Loreauville scores on a long pass play. They now trail 27-6. They get set to kick it away. That was a 69-yard touchdown pass by Loreauville. There's that high sky kick. Crane's going to take it to his own 29, trying to find a lane. He'll get across the 40 up to about the 41. 1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 41-yard line.
Panthers will have good field position to start this second drive of the half. Actually going to put it down on the 41-yard line of the Panthers. It'll be 1st down and 10.
Looks like the Panthers will come in the 2 tight formation. It'll be Birch and Stromile in the eye behind Breen. Crane, the lone receiver, set to the near side. Breen goes under center. There's the snap. Counter give to Stromile, trying to find some room. He'll get maybe to the 42, gain of 1. That counter play shut down quickly. 2nd down.
Yeah, not much room there at all. Came in behind the counter, was met immediately. Picked up 1 yard on that carry. Ball's at the 42 of the Panthers, 2nd down and 9.
I formation again. Lone receiver now goes to the far side. Breen takes it. Counter give to Stromile. He'll dance around now, bounce outside, and he'll get stopped. No gain. A little too much dancing there. 3rd down and 9 upcoming.
Yeah, we weren't able to pick up anything. Trying to pop it to the outside, but pretty much pursuit on that defensive front had caught up to him. Lucky just getting no gain. Actually had an opportunity to lose some yardage there. It's 3rd down and 9 for the Panthers at their own 42-yard line.
Shotgun formation, 3 receivers near side. Birch to the right of Breen in the gun. There's the snap. Breen looking out, and it'll be swatted away.
That whole play got kind of messed up. Breen slipped when he was trying to come back. Tried to hit Birch out here.
Yeah, I was trying to set the screen up, and it just nothing going. 4th down upcoming. Panthers will set to punt it away for the first time tonight. Park Smith will drop back. This punt brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. There's the snap. Park Smith takes it. Loreauville brings a little bit of pressure. Nice punt. Take a Panther bounce. Going to roll inside the 20. Down to about the 17, and that's where it'll die. 1st and 10 for Loreauville in just a moment. Nice punt by Park Smith.
That's a very good punt by Park Smith. You're right. They had some pressure coming in. Got a little nervous there. I thought they may be able to get to him. Fortunately, the blocking held up. So that defense will come back out. You said that ball's going to be at the 17-yard line of the Tigers. They'll have it 1st down and 10.
2 receivers near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Delcom again with a tailback to his left in the gun. There's the snap. That'll be a penalty on the play. Got a couple penalties, actually. 1 on the far side, 1 right in the middle. Be a legal procedure or false start against the Tigers. Back them up 5. It's 1st and 15. They'll stay with the same receiver set. 2 to the near side, 1 to the far. Delcom gets set. There's the snap. He'll keep it himself, trying to get outside. He's trying to beat Bagwell, and that won't happen. They're going to call face mask, though.
Yep. Bagwell was trying to get him wrapped up. I think he grabbed some of the bar on that face mask, look like.
Tackled at the 9. Would have been a great play, but they're going to give him 15 on that.
I don't think it could have been with a face mask or a horse collar, and it really, either one's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Personal foul face mask against the Panthers.
There's a break for the Tigers. That's going to move it out.
Should move it to the 24. They're going to say 25.
27. That's going to be a 1st down.
No, it's not. They put it down on the 25.
25?
Yeah, he went from the 9. I'm not sure how they got to the 25. They went, I guess, from the 10. The 10 to the 25, so it'll be 1st down and 2.
Unless it was a spot foul. But
it is a spot foul.
Well, he was behind. He tackled him for a loss.
At the 10.
Yeah.
So 10 to the 25 is 15. So 1st down and 3. Now we'll have another stoppage. Yeah, I think the coach is agreeing with you that it should have been from the original line of scrimmage.
Right.
Which would make it a 1st down. But all that discussion, and they're not going to move it. 1st down and let's call it 2. 1st and 2. 3 receivers near side. Delcom with Honore to his right in the backfield here in the Cross Keys Bank 3rd quarter. Panthers lead 27-6. Delcom calls for it. There's the snap. Give is to Honore. He'll get about a yard, and we'll have a 2nd down and 1 upcoming.
Just working up in that middle.
Nope, actually going to say 1st down Tigers.
Yeah, they said he got up to the 27-yard line, just over the mark to make. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Tigers at their own 27.
Loreauville in no hurry. 3 receivers set to the near side. Honore the tailback to the left of Delcom in the gun. Delcom calls for it. There's a snap. QB tried to keep it. He slipped, and then Stephen English wiped him out.
Yeah, Stephen was right there. I believe he was down whenever he slipped. I think his knee hit the ground anyway, but English was there to make sure he was down. going to be a loss of 4. That ball is back at the 23-yard line of the Tigers. Be second down and 14.
Loreauville again taking their time, getting the play call from the sideline. 2 receivers set to each side. Now man comes in motion to the near side. Delcom takes it, looking for the quick hitter out in the flat to number 4. He'll make the catch, and he's across the 35. Now he's in the open field, and then it's Stephen English wiping him out after a nice gain up around the 47-yard line, 48-yard line for the Tigers.
Tell you what, Stephen English did a good job getting down the field, had a couple of spin moves and got away from the defenders on that side. English came all the way up from that defensive end position on this near side, ran him down at the 50-yard line. Be first down and 10 for the Tigers.
Two receivers each side for Loreauville. Delcom gets his call. Now moves his tail back to his right in the gun. There's the snap. He's looking for the quick hitter, and he overthrows it again.
Yeah, tried to come to this near side, and he well overthrew the receiver.
And William, if I'm the DB at this point, that's about the 4th or 5th curl route that he has overthrown high. But it's the same route that Sam bit on that touchdown pass. Let him throw that one. Like, I would play at this point, I'm going to play it deep and make him prove that he can throw it underneath. He has not been able to do it yet.
Yeah, he has missed every one of those.
2 receivers to each side. Man now goes in motion to the far side. Delcom gives it to Honore. He's trying to find something, and he will not. May have lost a yard. Actually back to the 50-yard line, and we'll have a Cartown third down. Do have another stoppage. I don't see a flag.
I thought I saw a flag over on that far side. I don't see it on the field, but I thought I saw it.
Must have been legal shift against the Tigers. Panthers will decline.
On that previous play, it looked like Bagwell was the one that got in there to make that initial tackle. It's going to be a loss of 1. It's going to be a third down and 11 for the Tigers. Actually moved it back to the midfield. Third down and 10.
Cartown third down, 2 receivers to each side for Loreauville. Delcom gets set. There's the snap. He's looking for a quick hitter. Pass is caught at the 44-yard line. Be a nice game, but it'll be 4th down and about, they'll say 45-yard line. 4th down and 5 upcoming.
It's a little more manageable for the Tigers. Just a little quick hitch route. So it's a big stand here for this defense. 4th and 5 at the 45 of the Panthers. 5:20 and counting in this third quarter.
2 receivers each side again. Delcom now brings a man in motion to the near side. There's a snap. They're trying to hit him out in the flat. They find a man right in the middle. And the ball's out. Ball's out. Panthers pick it up. That's Silas Ashley. Big turnover by the Panthers. Trey Birch knocked it out. Silas Ashley picked it up. And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The more impressive thing, Ben, did you see Silas Ashley take that ball and just smash some guy right
He wanted to be a fullback.
He sure did. Hey, he's like, I may not ever get this chance again. I'm going to make it count. Well, boy, he unloaded on the Loreauville, who was defender at that point. But, it looked like they were going to have a big gain there on that reception. And I believe it was Trey Birch that punched it out. Silas Ashley there to pick it up, bring it back to the 43 of the Panthers. They've got a 1st down and 10.
That turnover brought to us by the David Bryant team. I formation, 2 tight for the Panthers. 1 receiver to the far side. There's the snap. Give to Birch. He's across the 45. Give him 3 yards. 2nd down upcoming.
Yeah, Birch working that middle. Just a little hop step there. Was able to get it up to the 46-yard line of the Panthers. 2nd down and 7.
Full house backfield now for the Panthers. Breen under center. Brings a man in motion. There's a snap. Give is to Birch. He'll spin outside. Now he's got some blockers. And he's through. He's at the 30. Still rumbling all the way down to the 28-yard line, and a Downs Law Firm first down for T.J. Birch.
Just when you think Birch is going to get corralled in, he breaks it to the outside. He got a little nudge block there from Breen. Also had Austin Hill out there in front of him. Birch was able to push that ball all the way up to the 29-yard line of the Tigers. Be first down and 10 for the Panthers.
Panther fans, want to have a second, want to give a special thank you to our press box sponsor, Shawnuff Green. Appreciate his sponsorship of the press box each and every week. Crane goes in motion. There's a quick toss out to him, trying to find some room, and he'll be corralled at the 30-yard line, loss of 1.
Really no running room there for Crane. He tried to cut it up inside, just nowhere to run. Loreauville was able to get penetration. It's going to be a 1-yard loss on that carry. It's going to be second down and 11. That ball is on the 30-yard line of the Tigers.
Full house backfield, Crane, Birch, and Dismuke. Lone receiver to the far side will be Austin Hill. There's a snap. Toss back again to this time to Dismuke. He'll get across the 30 to about the 28, and it'll be third down.
You're going to give him 2 yards, I believe, 3 yards on that carry. Let's call that a 2-yard gain. It's going to be third down and 9 for the Panthers at the 28-yard line of the Tigers. It's 3:24 and counting in his third quarter. Panthers leading 27-6.
Third quarter again brought to us by Cross Keys Bank. Update from St. James. St. James now leads 43-13. That game is at the half. Union leads 14-6 over Kinder. Shotgun formation for the Panthers. Breen takes it. Now gives it. Actually, he's going to fake the give to Hickman, and he'll take it straight ahead himself across the 20 to the 19. Downs Law Firm, first down for the Panthers.
Ben, I'm with you. I thought he had handed that off to Hickman. Breen kept it, went right up that middle, and he got just enough to pick up that first down. That ball is at the 18-yard line of the Tigers in the Ron Bush red zone. First down and 10.
I formation for the Panthers. One receiver to each side. Little freeze play. Breen looks over, gets his checks. That's Birch and Hickman behind him in the eye. There's a snap. This time Breen's going to keep it and pitch it back to Hickman. He's trying to find room. He's at the 10. He'll get cut down right at the 10-yard line. Gain of 9. Second down coming up.
Breen did a nice job handling that ball. It was a nice fake to Birch. Kept it, came around this near side. Good, easy pitch to Hickman. Hickman's able to get it up to the 10-yard line. Second down and 2 for the Panthers.
Twins receivers now to the far side. I formation behind Breen. Breen makes his checks and now gets set to go back under center. There's a snap, quick toss back to Hickman, trying to find some room. He'll put his head down, run over a defender, and he's in for the touchdown.
Man, I tell you what, Hickman did a great job of planting that foot and going right up in the middle. Ran over a defender, and now we've got a flag.
It'll be after the play. Touchdown will stand.
Yeah, you got the defender he ran over is still on the turf. Yeah, and he went down pretty hard.
Not sure.
He's
on like a lower leg injury, maybe. Actually, he'll jump right back up.
Tell you what, the way he dropped, it kind of worried me that may have knocked him out, but he jumped right back up.
Unsportsmanlike against the Panthers. That'll be enforced on the kickoff, I would imagine. He's okay. He's walking off under his own power. He jumped up after they got there to him, so he'll walk off for the extra point. This extra point attempt will be brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. That touchdown brought to us by the law offices of Street and Street. Whitehat giving Coach Doty an explanation. Now he'll trot back out. William Lyon gets set to kick this extra point. Sam Jansen to snap. J. Rob Breen to hold. There's a snap. The kick is up. And it's good. With 1:41 remaining, Panthers 34, Tigers 6. We'll step away for 30 seconds and be right back with more Panther football.
Craftsman Federal Credit Union, serving our members with their financial needs. Waiting for interest rates to fall? Why wait? Craftsman Federal Credit Union can get you in the vehicle you want today at rates where you can enjoy the ride. Become a member today and see the difference at Craftsman Federal Credit Union, with 2 locations to serve you in Bastrop and Sterlington, or visit us at craftmanfcu.com. Local people helping local people since 1953.
Panther fans, we're back here in the Cross Keys Bank third quarter. Panthers extend their lead 34-6 over the Loreauville Tigers. Jalen Bush comes out to kick it away after the unsportsmanlike penalty on the touchdown. Panthers will be kicking off on their own 25-yard line. Bush gets set to kick away this First Baptist Church of Sterlington kickoff. Makes his approach. Line drive kick right down the middle. Takes a funny spin. It'll be picked up there. And now it'll be tossed to Delcom. He's trying to find room, and he'll get spun down at the 34-yard line.
I believe it was Austin Hill on that tackle. I've got that drive summary.
Go
if
ahead.
You like it. 10 plays, 57 yards, 3:19 off the clock, 10-yard touchdown run from Hickman.
It was actually Blaze Romero fielded that kick, ran to his left and tried to toss it back to Delcom, and nothing doing. 1st and 10 for the Tigers, their own 33-yard line. 3 receivers near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Delcom calls for it. Now going to be a little reverse action, trying to find, and he's not going to find anything there. That'll be Jaden Hall.
Jaden Hall, man, what a nice play by Jaden Hall, who came in at that defensive end position. There's a nice hit by Hall. It's going to be that's a big loss. It's going to be a 6-yard loss for the Tigers. That ball's all the way back at the 26-yard line. They're looking at second down at 16.
3 receivers again near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Delcom calls for it. There's the snap. He's looking to throw the pass again. This time Sam doesn't bite. Hollingsworth knocks it away. Had a chance for the pick, but it falls incomplete. Cartown 3rd down and 17 upcoming.
Trying to hit a receiver there in the middle of the field, and Hollingsworth undercut it. I really thought he had it, but batted the ball down. It's going to be 3rd down and 16 from the 26 of the Tigers.
Same formation again. Delcom gets set to call for it. There's the snap. He'll roll to his right, trying to throw it out quickly. It falls incomplete. Starting to rehab 4th down. Panther defense holds again.
Yeah, he was trying to get a little backside screen. I believe that was I know it was Bagwell, and I believe that was Ashley coming in along with English coming from this other side. Just too much pressure. Wasn't able to set his feet. So Hickman's going to come out. They will be punting this ball back to the Panthers.
Delcom backs up. He's backed up about 15 yards this time. Gave himself a little more room to get this punt off. Hickman makes the catch right at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers, their own 46-yard line. Cross Keys Bank 3rd quarter, 32 seconds remain. Panthers lead 34-6. Stephen English got a little love tap right there, William.
Well, as long as it's not one of those taps that gets you a flag, we're okay.
First and 10 for the Panther offense as they trot out. Full house backfield, Dismuke, Birch, and Crane. Dismuke comes in motion, be a give to Birch. He's carrying Tigers down the field to the 42-yard line. Downs Law Firm, first down.
And when you say carry, you are not kidding. He had Romero on his back and just rode. He rode Birch for a good 5-6 yards. Got the ball down to the 42 of the Tigers. Going to be first down and 10.
Same formation again. 3 backs behind Breen. Breen under center. This time Breen keeps it himself. He puts his foot down, and he's up to the 30. Downs Law Firm. First down. Nice job there by J. Rob Breen.
That was a very good read by Breen, and that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter.
That will be the final play of the Cross Keys Bank third quarter. For 3 quarters of play, Panthers 34, Tigers 6. We'll step away for 1 minute. Be right back with more Panther football.
Around here, family is more than just a last name. It's who you show up for. For generations, the Compton family and Architects Windows and Doors has stood by this community with honesty, hard work, and a handshake you can trust. Because every window we design, every door we assemble isn't just about your house. It's about your home. Family owned, community rooted, Architects Windows and Doors. A family business built for your family.
Marion State Bank. Rooted in education and athletics, Marion State Bank is committed to investing in the future through scholarships, sponsorships, and community support. We're empowering students and athletes to dream big and achieve more because their success is our success. Investing in our future, supporting education and athletics. Marion State Bank, rooted in community, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Panther fans, we're back here in the Marion State Bank fourth quarter. Panthers have it first and 10 at the Tiger 30-yard line, leading 34-6 as we get set to begin this final quarter of play. Full house again. There's the snap. Give to Birch. He's up across the 25. Be a gain of 5, second down.
Took it up inside the tackle again. Tackles. Picked up 5 yards on the carry. Second down and 5 for the Panthers at the 25 of the Tigers.
Full house backfield again. Austin Hill, the lone receiver, out wide to the far side. There's a snap. Quick toss back to Crane. He'll spin across the 20 down to the 19. Should be enough for a Downs Law Firm. First down, and the Panthers are in the Ron Bush State Farm red zone again.
Came to this near side. Good block from Birch, Whitlock, and Ferguson. It's going to be first down and 10 on the 19 in the Ron Bush red zone.
Full house backfield. There's a snap. Breen keeps it, now tosses it back to Crane. He'll get up to about the 17. Give him 2, second down.
Yeah, didn't have a lot of running lanes there for him to get into. Like you said, picked up about 2 yards on the carry. It's going to be second down and 8. Balls at the 17 of the Tigers.
Same formation again. Breen under center. There's a snap. Give is to Birch. He's across the 10, still fighting his way down to about the 7. Downs Law Firm, first down for T.J. Birch.
Yeah, Birch just manhandled his way down the field on that one. Got the ball down to the 8-yard line of the Tigers. Actually, it's going to be on the 7. Be first down to goal for the Panthers.
Panthers break the huddle. Breen brings them out. Lone receiver to the near side. Breen under center. There's the snap. He keeps it this time, trying to outrun a man, puts his shoulder down, and he'll get down to about the 2. Gain of 5, second down and goal.
It's a good read by Breen. Took it this outside, kept the ball. That was a good decision. Got it down to the 2-yard line. Pick up a 5. It's going to be second down and goal from the 2.
Panthers come out. There's a snap, and Birch walks in for the touchdown.
Tell you, that offensive line just pretty much collapsed that right side. I think Birch was getting ready to hit somebody and just tripped over his own feet because there was nobody there to hit. So he punches it in for the score.
That touchdown brought to us by the law offices of Street and Street. Panther extra point unit comes on. It's like Jalen Bush will attempt this extra point. Extra points tonight brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Panther fans, be looking for the hype video next Friday morning, brought to us by Ashley Storage. Also remember after the game to head to our 5th quarter sponsor, Bayou Bowl. Great family fun right there on 165. Extra point is up, and it's good with 9:10 remaining. Panthers 41, Tigers 6. We'll take 30 seconds and be right back with more Panther football.
Fence Depot uses quality materials and has the expertise to give you the best service with the best price. They take pride in offering their customers a full selection of fencing options. For chain link, ornamental, vinyl, wildlife, and more, try Fence Depot in West Monroe. 318-331-4457. Fence Depot.
Panther fans, we're back. Panthers extend their lead 41-6. 9:10 remaining here in the Marion State Bank 4th quarter. William, go ahead and give us that Sparks Nissan Kia scoring summary.
9 plays, 54 yards, 3:22 off the clock, capped off by the 2-yard touchdown run by Birch.
Jalen Bush gets set to kick it away. This kick brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington. Sky kick towards the near sideline, going to be taken again by number 10. That's Polk. He's trying to find a lane, now trying to get outside, and finally will be tackled right at the 30-yard line.
Ran right into Austin Hill. Brought him down at the 30-yard line. Austin Hill been real active in special teams tonight.
So Tiger offense comes out again, 1st and 10, their own 30-yard line, trailing 41-6. 8:56 remains here in the Marion State Bank 4th quarter. St. James is all over Oak Grove tonight, 56-13 in the 3rd quarter. There's the snap. Delcom keeps it himself, trying to find some room. He'll make a couple Panthers miss, now trying to find his way upfield, and he'll go out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Ushered out of bounds by Connor Justice and Sam Frazier. That's the kind of thing we saw against Church Point. Pretty elusive for a bigger guy. There's going to be a loss on that carry of 2 yards. Tigers have a second down and 12. The ball is at their own 28-yard line.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 receiver set to the near side. Delcom in the gun with his tailback to his left. There's the snap. Looking for the quick hitter out, and he overthrows it. Almost intercepted by Jalen Bush.
And Jalen Bush is saying it was right there.
Yeah, if he picks that, he might take that to the house.
He might.
Cartown 3rd down and 12 upcoming. Three receivers to the far side, 1 receiver set to the near side. Delcom calls for it. There's a snap. He rolls to his right. Now throws it out. He'll have a man right at the 35. It'll be complete. He'll talk a little trash, but he'll be short of the first down. Sterlington rehab 4th down and about 3 upcoming.
Yeah, Jalen Bush is over there to make the initial contact. Looks like Brock Sutton was over there to finish him off. So now, looks like we've got some discussion going on here. There is a flag, so we'll see. I think it's going to go against the Tigers. This may be unsportsmanlike conduct. It's definitely against the Tigers. They keep pointing that direction.
Will be unsportsmanlike conduct against the Tigers. And that'll bring up fourth down. From they're going to put the ball down on the 21, so that's 4th down and 19.
Boy, you're a good old eagle eye to see that, talking trash on the sideline.
Well, he stiff-armed Bush, and he got up jawing, and I saw Bush tell him it's still 4th down. I mean, it might have been more colorful than that. I'm just saying he said it was 4th down.
I'm sure Jalen Bush was the nice little choir boy that he always is, so, you know.
He is pretty quiet.
Yeah,
so.
I was going to say, that wasn't Sam Frazier over there. Sam would have told him everything he thought. So it's going to be 4th down and 19 for the Tigers at their own 21-yard line.
Duckham will get set to punt it away. Panthers don't drop anybody deep. There's the snap. Duckham's just going to hold it. Now he'll punt it. Be a nice punt. And then it'll bounce off of the Tiger man at the 46. And so Panthers will take over at the 45. Panthers will take over 1st and 10 at the Tiger 45-yard line.
Yeah, they got that one. So, yeah, the Panthers do take this over at the 45 of the Tigers. You got 7:33 left in this 4th quarter. Panthers again up 41-6.
Yeah, Panther fans, looks like next Friday night we'll have the semifinal matchup that we all thought we would get. St. James will make the trip up to Sterlington for a semifinal game with a dome appearance on the line. They lead Oak Grove 57-13 in the 3rd quarter down in Vacherie. On the other side of the bracket, Union leads Kinder 14-6, and Gina leads Mansfield 30-20. Two tight eye formation. Hill, the quarterback this time, he'll give it to Mott. Actually, that's going to be Park Smith on the carry, no gain.
Actually, Ben, I believe that 14-14 at Union and Kinder right now. That's an update from boots on the ground over there. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Panthers at the 45 of the Tigers. That clock continues to run, 7:05 left in this 4th quarter.
Two tights again. There's a snap, toss back to Park Smith, trying to find a lane. He'll push across the 45 to about the 42, gain of 3, 3rd down. Do have a lot of our twos in. Austin Hill's at quarterback.
Braxton Mahoney, I believe.
Blake Shepard's the lone receiver here to the near side. Graham Chandler's in. Sam Jansen. Mason Lingfelt. Cam Rugg at center. Trey Shepard at left tackle. I think that's everybody. Hill under center. There's the snap. Toss back to Park Smith again. Trying to find some room, and now he does. Puts his head down. Actually, did the ball come out?
The ball came out, bounced off of one of the Tigers, and then right back in the hands of Park Smith. So
Downs Law Firm, 1st down for the Panthers.
They must have called him down when he got hit. They gave him forward progress, so that takes the ball up to the 35-yard line of the Tigers. Be 1st down and 10 for the Panthers. Just now going under 6 minutes in this 4th quarter.
Panthers break the huddle. One receiver to the near side. Hill goes under center with Mott and Park Smith behind him. There's a snap. This time it's a give to Mott, and he's all the way up to the 26-yard line. Actually, they're going to give him the 25. That'll be another Downs Law Firm. 1st down for the Panthers.
That's a nice hard run. Came in between the tackles to start that. You know, Mott's one of those guys. It's just as Coach Doty said, he's a program guy, but boy, he gives you every ounce he's got going through the middle.
No doubt.
I love watching Christian Mott run between the tackles, but he pushed that ball up to the 25-yard line for another first down for the Panthers.
Same formation again. Hill gets set to go under center. I formation behind him. There's a snap. Quick toss back to Park Smith, trying to find some room. He'll put his head down and get up to the 20-yard line. Gain of about 5, second down.
Yeah, Park Smith did a little hop step and took it to the outside. Got it up to the 20-yard line. Panthers will have second down and 5 right at the, well, actually going to put it back on the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. So it'll be second down and 6 for the Panthers. Clock continues to run at 4:25 and counting in the fourth quarter.
Panthers break the huddle. I formation again. One receiver set to the near side. Hill under center. There's the snap. This time Hill's going to keep it. He'll put his head down and get to the 20, gain of 1. There's a late flag on the play. Blocking the back against the Panthers. That'll back them up.
Take them back to the
36. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Is that a spot foul? What did they do with it?
It's actually on a 30.
Well, that
10-yard penalty.
Okay. Clock is winding. 4 minutes left here in the Marion State Bank fourth quarter. Counter give to Park Smith on that left side, trying to find some room. He'll get to about the 28, and that's it. Third down and 13 upcoming.
Yeah, third down and 13 with 3:45 left. In the fourth quarter, that clock continues to run. Panthers up 41-6. They'll run this clock down.
Panthers in the huddle. Now come out. I formation. One receiver again to the near side. Hill goes under center. There's the snap. Toss back to Park Smith, trying to find some room. He'll put his shoulder down and get up to about the 26. And it'll be a fourth down.
Fourth down and 11.
See what Coach Doty elects to do.
Yeah, it's fourth down and 11 with the ball at the 26.
I thought we might see a long field goal attempt just to.
Well, he's got his timeouts. He may elect to do that. I think he's going to run his clock all the way down, take a timeout, and then decide what he wants to do. Talking there to the line judge right now. So I'll get us down around the 2:20.
They will take the timeout. Timeouts tonight brought to us by Prime Star Home Health. They'll take the timeout. Let's take it with them. Be right back in 30 seconds.
Neither snow-capped mountains nor puddles of water, nor unexpected detours with a 20-foot drainage pipe can stop the ruggedly capable Telluride X Pro from getting you to your dinner reservation on time.
Okay.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Panther fans, we're back here in the Marion State Bank fourth quarter. Panthers lead 41-6 in a night that's been all Panthers. They do have it fourth down and 11 at the Tiger 26-yard line. Looks like they will attempt a long field goal. Jalen Bush will put the tee down on the 33-yard line, so it'll be a 43-yard attempt. Jansen the snap, Breen to hold. Bush with the attempt. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It's got the distance. And it's good with 2:15 and counting. Panthers 44, Tigers 6.
That was a heck of a kick, man. That was a 42-yard field goal. That harkens back to the old Jacob Green days.
I mean, again, I was wondering if we might see that, needing to, just you don't know if you might need that weapon next week. So getting the mechanics out, good to see him make that one. Nice kick, plenty of leg. Panthers extend their lead 44-6. Panther kickoff unit comes out. That'll be William Lyon putting the tee down on the 40-yard line for this kick brought to us by First Baptist Church of Sterlington.
Ben, I'd say that's about they started at the 45?
Sure.
So let's just call that a 13-yard drive capped off by the 42-yard field goal by Bush.
Don't be robbing that, man. That was a 43-yarder.
43?
Look, there's Chris Sturdivant to back me up.
Yeah, let's see. 10 plays, 29 yards, 5-16 for a 43-yard field goal. Excuse me, Ben, Mr. Eyeballs.
Sky kick by William Lyon towards the near sideline, be taken by Polk right at the 22-yard line, trying to find some room. And now he's in the open field. Anderson Walk giving chase. He's in the Panther territory. He's at the far sideline. Finally will go out of bounds around the 25. Nice return there by the Tigers.
Yeah, good job of Walk to at least force him to the sideline.
They're going to say he stepped out at the 30, I believe.
Yeah, so the Tigers will take this over. At the 30-yard line of the Panthers, be first down and 10 with exactly 2 minutes left on the clock.
I see Cameron Walker on the defense out there. Try to get some of these other numbers. I believe Voker's back in the middle. Reed Williams is out there. Jeremy Mitchell. Kason Huggins.
Anderson Walk, I believe, is on that far sideline.
Jordan Ard here at the near corner. There's the snap. Delcom gives it, and Kason Huggins and friends step in there and shut that down for another loss on the play.
Yeah, that was Kason Huggins, Drew Voker, and looked like, I believe that was Reed Williams there as well. That's going to be a 3-yard loss.
See Tanner Kane in there as well.
It'll be second down and 13 for the Tigers.
Logan Nicholson as well on defensive line.
Clock hits the 1:30 mark.
Delcom calls for it again. There's a snap. He'll give it to Honore, trying to find something, and he'll be able to gain some across the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28. Cartown third down at the 29-yard line.
Nice tackle by Cameron Walker. Met him right in the hole. Brought him down for a short gain. It's going to be third down and 9 for the Tigers at the Panther 29.
Tie ball game down in Kinder, Louisiana between Union and Kinder. Looks like Kinder had it 4th and goal at the 1, and Union got the stop, so the Farmers will take it over their own 1-yard line. Nice play there by Cameron Walker to run him down for another tackle for loss for the Panthers.
That was a heck of a job by Cameron Walker. Actually, he was trying to get to the far side, had a hold on the Tigers. That's what allowed him to try to get that edge. But I'm telling you, man, Cameron Walker kind of looked like Bagwell running him down, or English and Bagwell combined coming after him. That was a really nice job of Walker making that stop. So the Panthers will decline that penalty. It's going to be 4th down and 11.
30 seconds and counting.
Actually, the clock has stopped at 31.
No, he's winding it.
But he just started back.
And that should be the final play. I don't think they'll even attempt. They will not. So Panther fans, your Panthers big winners tonight, 44-6 over the Loreauville Tigers. That will set up a matchup right here at Dell Ashley Field next Friday night. Panthers versus St. James, then a rematch of last year's state championship game. If you're in the area or if you have plans and plan to be somewhere else, you need to cancel those and make your way to Panther Stadium next Friday night. William, defensively, hats off. Offensively, some little things that were messy there first half. Defensively, an absolute shutout minus the one touchdown on the long pass play.
Yeah, that was really a nice job by the defense tonight. You got to credit that staff. Coach Tannehill did a nice job of game planning this on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah, offensively, there's a few things that need to be cleaned up. The penalties are what Coach Doty's probably going to zero in on the most. But, you know, all around, it was a great game, I thought, on offense and defensive side of the ball. And hey, let's acknowledge that 43-yard field goal by Jalen Bush. You know, that was a big hit for him. But tell you what, it's a big game next week. It is a rematch of the state championship game last year. 2 years ago, St. James came up here and knocked off the Panthers in the semifinals to go to the Superdome that year. So I tell you, this is getting to be quite a rivalry here.
Absolutely. And I'm telling you, Panther fans, you don't want to miss next Friday night. Make sure you're tuned in or you're right here in Panther Stadium making some noise in this semifinal round as the Panthers try to make back-to-back dome appearances with a win next Friday night. But it will not be easy. William, we've talked about this off the air. The last several weeks, Panthers big winners every Friday night. Next week is the matchup that's been circled for a long time.
Oh, it is. And I tell you what, it's not like that trip up here is a long trip. But they've shown that they can make that trip, and they beat us that year. We took a long trip down to New Orleans, and we beat them. So I'm telling you, and all the marbles are on the table next week. So I'm telling you, St. James, we know what they are.
Yep.
They didn't graduate a whole lot of guys, and all their weapons are still there. We still have all our weapons pretty much. I'm telling you, folks, this thing is going to be good. It's going to be big. It's bound to be a knockdown, drag-out. So y'all just need to be here.
Yep.
That's all I can tell you.
Panther fans, that's going to do it from us from Dale Ashley Field. I'm Ben Hackler for William Handy. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next